Arnie, get up, start talking right now. Can you hear microphones? Testing
me?
1 2 3. Testing 1 2 3.
Can you hear me?
All right. We're live now. Are we on the air right now? Hang on one second. We're on the air right now. Are we still streaming through Facebook Live? I'm wondering if they saw me like scramble away from the desk. So this is
late night silent TV.
This is late night silent TV.
For those of you who can read lips.
Yes. So
probably heard every word we said. I mean, read every word.
I don't know if earlier you heard me doing a frustrated talk, but this is Terry Traynor and my co-host Dan Dovidio tonight. And this is Late Night Live TV show. Sometimes it's silent. We had some minor technical issues, but we're here. And CTV 21, Chester Television 21 here in Chester, New Hampshire. It is 7:04 right now.
That's right.
Yes, we're 4 minutes behind on schedule,
right.
but that's the fun of doing a live show. Is, as I said before, when the microphones were killed, why the show was so interesting is because it's live, but you didn't hear that because the microphones weren't working. So
So we're live again.
And now we're live again. Yeah, we are born again. It's Easter season now, and we are born again live on the air. So
we were talking about the snowstorm.
we were talking about the snowstorm. Yeah, I took out the microphone system earlier.
We were lucky that we're in between storms here.
So
in New England, he said it could be sometimes treacherous.
Sometimes treacherous,
you never know
yeah.
what you're gonna get.
Yeah.
Month to month.
So okay. Well, anyways, this is a late live TV show. We're live on Narrow Street Films Live, so check us out tonight. We have our special guests Bruce and Trisha Dovidio to perform a couple songs from the Diamond Edge Band and to talk about their new upcoming album. And Rick 2, yeah, not Rick number 1, Rick 2. Rick number 1 is gone now, so you know, or proper English is Rick as well.
Rick as
well, yeah, and Rick is well because maybe if Rick was sick earlier, you know.
Because this is take 2 of late night TV.
All right. Well, anyways, we're gonna be back in just a minute, hopefully for some more fun and laughter and sound.
Oh, sound is good.
Sound
especially
will be.
When we got musicians here.
Especially when we got musicians,
yes.
It's sort of helpful.
Yes.
Terry Traynor, Dan Dovidio, Late Night Live TV show. We're gonna be right back.
Right back.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2. To both creating a great workplace culture and supporting the Seacoast community. Go LT. And you are back. You're back watching us two on the screen right now here Wednesday night, March 14th, 2018 here in Chester, New Hampshire. This is Late Night Live TV in Chester, New Hampshire. We're also streaming live on Narrow Street Films' Facebook Live page. We have the Diamond Edge Band going to be performing tonight. I have my co-host for tonight, Dan Dovidio. All right, it's a family affair because Bruce Dovidio is your brother.
Yes.
Yes, and
we share the same last name.
You share the same last name. In name only is your brother. I want to. I want to talk.
We knew each other since we were wearing diapers back then.
I think so. Yeah, maybe back then. He's your younger brother, right?
Yeah, he's 2 years younger than me.
Yeah, and actually, to a degree, he's the reason why me and you met. Because he studied martial arts before you did, and then eventually you started studying martial arts, and then we met through the martial arts school. Yeah.
I mean, it was something I wasn't actually looking to do.
Mm-hmm.
I was actually bringing these guys to karate, and I just kind of fell into it and kept doing it. And what, 42 some odd years later?
42 some odd years later, here you are, sitting on a live television show next to me.
Right, because of my brother Bruce.
Yeah, brother Bruce. Yeah, you know. So, anyways, speaking of martial arts, actually, it has nothing to do with martial arts. It's about jelly beans. Do you like jelly beans?
Okay. How?
Okay.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Jelly beans are good.
Yeah, jelly beans are good. Okay. You ever heard of Brock's jelly beans?
No.
Okay. Neither did I until I work part-time at a little place called BJ's. All right. It's a store. I'll work an early morning shift. And when the store is open, you can't drive a forklift around when the store is open without someone walking in front of the forklift, just in case you don't want to run over customers and stuff like that. It's a safety thing. Right. Yeah. It's safety first. Now, I was walking in front of the forklift one time, and this customer comes rushing up to us, an older gentleman, and stopped me and the guy, Alex, who was driving the forklift. And he said, "Listen, I want to let you guys know you're out of Brock's jelly beans." I'm like, "Okay, cool. Sorry, bud." And he goes, No. I mean, I just want to let you know that you guys had them for years, and then they went missing for about 6 months. Then you had them back for a couple of weeks again, and now you're missing them again. And I'm thinking, you've paid way too much attention to jelly beans in your life. Maybe you should find other things like, a family or something like that. Yeah. But he was very insistent about this. Maybe something. I don't know. Then he went on to say that Jelly Bellies were way too expensive.
Jelly Bellies?
Jelly beans are way too expensive, and he warned us that you could lose customers because you're missing Brock's jelly beans. Now, I've gotten a lot of strange threats in my life, but that's not one of them. And so me and Alex are just looking at like, okay, dude, sure, whatever. So he goes walking off, and we go to driving away again, and he comes rushing back and says, "Look, I want to explain the jelly bean story." And I know what me and Alex are both thinking. Like, we really don't care, honestly, dude. We're not really in a caring mood right now about the jelly bean story. He says, "I got a little dog." I'm like, "Good for you." He says, "And the dog has eating disorder, can only eat meat and chicken." I'm like, okay. And he said, and the only way we can get it to take his medicine is to put the pill in a yellow Brock's jelly bean. That's the only way he'll take it. I just wanted to explain that to you. I'm like, gee, thanks. And so then he turns and then walks away. And here I'm thinking, dogs eat their own crap, all right? Do you really mean to tell me the dog has a delicate enough palate to tell between a Jelly Belly jelly bean and a Brock's jelly bean? I really don't think he is. And besides that, complaining about the price of Jelly Belly, if you're feeding your dog steak and chicken, you can afford to buy jelly beans, Jelly Belly. This dog eats better than I do, all right? And this guy's complaining about jelly beans. Anyways, that's my story for today, and I'm going to stick with it.
Oh, good. I'm glad.
Yeah.
That's like 3 minutes.
That's like 3
Thanks a lot.
No problem. So, Dan Dovidio, this is you haven't really been on the show before, so we take an opportunity to introduce you a little bit. You're a musician, you're a martial artist, you're an actor.
Yeah, I try to do a little bit of everything. I mean, you only come into this earth once, and you try to experience as much as you can. Yeah. And as you get older, you say, "Geez, time's running out, man. I better do more." Yeah.
And your son's getting into acting and the arts and stuff.
My son's getting into acting. He's with New York Talent Agency now, and he's trying out for a few things. Actually, he just possibly could be doing a commercial for a local driver's ed.
No kidding.
That'll be aired on local TV.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
He might be working on that soon. So he's working it.
Yeah.
He's only 16. And he's got a real job, which is good.
Yeah.
Because he likes to watch movies and critique them.
It's a disease. When you get into because even you, when we started working years back, I think I've gotten the call from you at one point. I've gotten the call from plenty of people. For those of you who don't know, I'm a filmmaker. I'll get a call from my actors who would start work with me, and they'll say, "I hate you." That's how a lot of phone calls start, especially with girlfriends and stuff. Like, "I hate you." Yeah, I know. Moving on. Hang up the phone. But I would get a call from actors saying, "I hate you." I'm like, "Okay, can we talk about this?" And they said, "Because now that I've worked with you on films, I will never be able to watch a movie the same way again." And it's true, because you start watching the movie, all of a sudden you start critiquing it. And you start wondering about the camera angles, you start wondering about the acting and performance. And so to me, it's like a challenge as a filmmaker, I'm doing it so long, I really appreciate a movie if I can get lost in it without thinking about technical details. Right. Which is really interesting.
Sometimes detail's important. I remember whenever I watch a movie, I can always pick out the little things that the editor didn't do or didn't pick out. Yeah. Or they could have left them there on purpose. Right. I remember watching a movie, and they were talking to a police officer, and the police officer sitting in the car, and the person's talking to him, and I noticed that the seatbelt was over the collar, and then I went back to another scene, and the seatbelt was under the collar.
Continuity.
I mean, something that fine in detail, most people wouldn't pick out. Yeah. But for some reason, when I see things, I kind of I look for continuity. Yeah. Especially when we're on set. Yeah. I try to make sure. I'm like, "Hey, Terry, no, that wasn't there last time we did the shoot. The last take we did." So stuff like that, it makes a big deal on the quality of what you're watching for a film.
It does make a big difference, and I think it's they have entire people on filmmaking teams hired just to keep an eye on continuity. Right. But anyways, You're listening to and listening, hopefully the microphones are working, and watching Late Night Live TV show here every Wednesday night from 7 to 8 with my co-host Dan Dovidio tonight. We are about ready to turn to an older video that was made some time ago, starring a couple people. None of them you will probably recognize. So it's called Beep. Hopefully you guys will like it. And when we get back, we'll have our first song by our Diamond Edge band. So stay tuned. Stick around. I think.
Go fish. I don't believe you. What? I said I don't believe you.
What are you gonna do about it?
Head off. What was that?
That was a censor.
The what?
The censor cuts out any of your swears. Why is there syrup all over these cards?
So it cuts out my f***ing swears? There it goes again.
Yep, that's what it does.
Are you kidding me?
Nope, it's all YouTube's fault.
YouTube?
Yep.
So what if I said...
They would cut that too.
So why does it do this?
Well, YouTube has become a channel all its own now. I mean, even if I were to mention the name of a band like Smith, they would cut that out.
This is ridiculous. I thought people went on YouTube so they didn't have to worry about stuff like that.
Yeah. All part of the monarchy. I mean, even if I were to play a song like this one, they would cut that too.
So they would cut out most any swears?
Yep.
What about Indian, South America, horse whipping, cowboy?
I'm gonna say yeah.
That's weird.
Doesn't matter, Alec, you're a cheat and you're gonna die.
Whoa, whoa.
This will be a real gun.
I'll tell you, man, they're getting everywhere.
How do they even do that?
Toy gun.
Well, there's one thing they can't edit out.
Like what?
Let's see now. Haha, I knew you were lying.
Go.
Let's go fish. Any fives?
Yeah, it's kind of on the middle finger.
Oh! I'll just try and, you know, these fingers getting a little caught. Just can't. It's like, hold on, I think I've got some. See if there's another problem here on this side. We're gonna pull, baby. I don't know what they're doing wrong.
That's kind of awkward.
Well, you know, it's been a long night. I really had better be go. Yet I can't go, can I?
And you are back. This Wednesday night, Facebook Live people, I want to invite you all. Rebecca Russo, Tom O'Neill, Ken Neenan, Kelly Swanson-Gaw, Bruce, why are you on Facebook Live? You're supposed to be on the show tonight. I want to introduce our special guests tonight, Diamond Edge Band with Bruce and Trisha Dovidio, and the other guy, so Rick Hooper, and they're going to be playing their first song from their new album, I believe, Most Wanted Man. So take it away, Diamond Edge. else, come on up here. Come on up here.
right,
That
come
was
on up.
Bruce, Trisha, and Rick. I almost said Rick Dovidio, but you're not a Dovidio, I'm assuming. Right, yeah, Bruce, Trisha, Bruce and Trisha Dovidio. Yeah, just slide on over. Just, you guys, find your ways. Get all cuddly on that couch right there.
You
Yeah.
guys sit down, I'll lay across you guys.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah. Hello, Trisha.
Hello.
Hello,
Terry.
Bruce.
How are you?
Hello, Rick.
Hello.
Hi, Dan. Down there. Hi. All right. Yeah. So yeah, just put Dan on the edge of the couch there. Yeah. Guys are all gonna get all cuddly on that. Yeah.
Here's my arid
So it's now. We're not that late night television. So great to have you guys back on the show.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah. So I love that song. That was awesome. That's on your new album.
Most Wanted Man. Yep. It's like about catching Whitey, right? Whitey Bulger, the most wanted, America's Most Wanted.
Okay. Yeah. So I'm not going to ask where that inspiration came from. I think I just figured it out before I asked the question. So Rick,
Yes.
you just had surgery.
I did. That's what this is about. This is my nitroglycerin.
Oh,
It's a safety net.
really? Well,
Tell him what happened.
I had a 5-way cabbage, which is open heart surgery.
Bypass.
Bypass, yeah.
Quintuple.
wow.
Quintuple.
Wow.
Yeah, and I'm here 2 months later. I love
Yep.
it.
Oh,
He's
wow.
just starting back with us Friday night. Our first rehearsal back
Mm-hmm.
after. What date was it that all this happened?
The 8th of January.
January 8th.
Wow.
Yeah,
So yeah, it's
Well-
amazing.
I think it is.
So he's gonna be ready to come back to our big CD release show,
Which is when?
April 14th.
April 14th.
In Salem, New Hampshire,
Very cool.
at Sadie's Bar and Grill,
That's
and
it.
we have the flyer.
Mm-hmm. So now, where can people find out information about your band?
DiamondEdgeBand.com or Facebook.com/DiamondEdgeBand or Twitter @DiamondEdgeBand or Instagram @DiamondEdgeBand.
Now, what's the name of the new album?
The Edge of the Stone.
Okay. All right. And what's the meaning of the new album?
The title song is called The Edge of the Stone, and that was a song. A lot of these songs I wrote way back when the band was just kind of forming 5 or 6 years ago. But over these years, we hadn't gotten all together and recorded together. We had been giving away CDs that songs we also play, but these guys were not on them. They were more like things that I made, songs I wrote and I made with other musicians. We still played them, but now we finally got all of our favorite songs that I had written for this band on an album. So
Wow.
so it's almost ready. It's almost ready to go. It'll be duplicated just in time for
Well,
the show.
well, we've used we met because obviously through Dan.
Yeah.
But I used your music initially in one of a film I did a while back called Not That Guy.
Not That Guy.
Right. And
Fun.
I think it was 3 songs.
there's 3 songs. Yeah. And we've used it.
Those were the first album of Diamond Edge.
Right.
Those were what we put out on the first album. Yes, those are fun.
Now the interesting thing was, as a filmmaker and a local artist, I've met a lot of bands, and
Yep.
most of them don't do as much original work, but you guys do pretty much entirely just original work. Every time I've gone to see you guys play, it's only been
Yes, that's the whole point of the band is I love to write songs, and I ended up writing so many songs that I said, I need a band to play these songs. Like there's so many songs.
Hey, Bruce, what are you doing?
yeah.
Hey husband! Hey husband!
Yeah.
You want to be in a band with me and play my songs?
Well, okay, so the little story to the audience. So you guys come walking in, we're, as usual before the show, we're hectic and running around, and then we sent our director out to ask you guys what songs to play.
Yeah.
But I think right beforehand, I said, well, what songs? I went up to Bruce. I said, oh, hi, Bruce, how's it going? I said, what song are you playing? Bruce just says, I don't know, she's the boss. And that's he just didn't even hesitate, like, nope.
Good boy.
I
I'd say the same thing.
I would say, I am not answering that question on the grounds it might incriminate me, you know?
Wait,
So-
is this mic on?
Yes.
Well, back to the Edge of the Stone was a song that I wrote way back about, it was like an anthem. What does the band mean to me? What does any passion you have in life, right? The edge of the stone. So at the edge of the stone where we dance, what's beyond is unknown, but it's our only chance. At one point smooth, another rough, compelled to move by what we love. So anybody with a passion, I think, could relate to it, right? But I just happen to use a lot of diamond analogies, like sometimes the hardest thing is the most brilliant.
Right.
Right? And to grab onto the ring requires
I
resilience.
think she's hinting around too.
You need a nice big rock. No. So yeah, it's about just going after your dreams and nothing stopping you. So I'm excited that it's going to be on our first official album together. at our first official CD release
Well,
party.
but there's some other big element happening in your life right now.
Yeah.
You just had a new granddaughter.
Today.
Yes, yeah, congratulations. That's awesome.
Congrats to Sabrina and Ryan.
Is that my uncle?
You're an
Second
uncle
uncle?
again. Yeah, great uncle again.
Great uncle?
Right.
So her name is Maya Grace, and she was 9 pounds, 13 ounces, and 22 inches long. She's huge.
That's a healthy baby.
Yeah, and she has a big brother who's 2.5, and he's already really excited about it.
Oh, that's awesome.
That's Ryder.
Yeah,
So-
it's really good being a big brother.
Tons of
I don't know how
pictures
I don't know how
already
you
already.
feel about being a big brother to Bruce, but
It's Ryder and Maya?
Maya.
Maya.
Ryder and Maya. Cool.
right
And
on.
he already knows
How
her
do I
name.
feel like being a big brother to Bruce?
Yeah.
He doesn't listen to me.
Yeah.
It's my job.
Yeah. I know the feeling. I'm an older and younger brother.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah, and
yeah.
it's amazing.
Oh,
that-
same, yeah. I'm in between. Well,
Yeah, middle.
So you're in between, like.
1,000
Right,
kids.
yeah, a lot.
Right.
Yeah, a lot.
Yeah.
There's
It's in the
I
middle,
got
but forgotten.
well, I've got 7 brothers and 3 sisters, but it is amazing, and because you're the oldest, right, Dan?
Yeah.
Yeah. You don't know what this is like. The blatant disrespect for your older siblings is just remarkable. Just how much you just don't care, like it just to not do what they say, just for the sake of not. And I think it's
Oh,
more
yeah.
about
Did
the older.
you do that? Because he would beat you up, I thought.
You did.
Oh yeah, no, we totally got our totally got our ass handed to us a
Until they
lot, you know.
said, hey, wait a minute. There's 3 of us, only one of him.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's all you got?
When they figured out they could gang up on me, that's when I stopped pitting them.
Yeah.
Too cute.
But
Yeah.
he's faster.
Yeah, I am quick.
Yeah.
quick.
Moose pretty.
And that's
Yeah.
why I'm still here today.
That's why he's still here today. Yeah.
Yep.
So inspirations though. Inspirations for your music and in
So,
general.
everything, like everything. Can you give me that?
Oh, yes, please.
So on the back, this is the back of the CD where all the songs are here. So for instance, back in the day, it was a more recent song, and no one knows the meaning of that one. It seems like a love song, like back in the day when you loved me, you never wanted to leave, right?
Right.
But it's actually about my son.
But then Bruce came along and I had to leave you, so you know. Thanks for breaking up our love
It's actually
relationship.
about my adult son who, when he was a kid, he said, "Mom, when I grow up, I'm gonna marry you." Right? And then, or me and my wife will build onto your house and never leave. Well, guess what? That was all lies because he left. And he's like 2 hours away now. But, so that song is about him, like, just the fact that I regret that he's so far away,
Oh.
you know? So, it looks like a love song, but
Yeah,
I know
but they
the real
always
meaning.
come back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then the song we're gonna do later, I Didn't Hear You Right, is about a couple that's been together many, many, many years, and the husband thinks he wants out, and she's not sure that she's not gonna let him go, first of all, but anyway, so she can't accept that he wants out, and that's not
She
the way
just
it's
believes it
that
doesn't
doesn't go according to the plan, you know?
So what's the future? What's the future plan?
The future
We're gonna stay
marriage.
together.
That's that's good. All right.
he
I'm
better.
breaking up,
I
though.
really don't have a choice.
Fine. You broke up the relationship, and now I can't. You know.
Rick, and he's our adopted child.
Mm-hmm. All right.
But no, the next plan is after the CD release party, we're gonna plan our mini tour. We have to work on our tour bus though; it needs a little work. We want to make it like stable first, and then we'll plan a little tour. Yeah, weekend tour.
Well, I hope you guys been having fun
We're
on the
having
show.
fun.
Yeah. So
Love
we're gonna get to hear one more song from you guys. Yes. All right.
Is everyone having fun at home?
Is everyone having fun? Hopefully, yeah. Kennedy Richard just is watching right now. He's a guest from last week. Yeah, he's a local comedian.
Oh,
So yeah,
nice.
he's a funny guy.
Oh.
But thank you for being on the
Thanks for
show.
having
We're gonna be cutting to our next video for a little bit, a trailer for our web series, which we're hopefully gonna be showing on the show. Very short web series, but it should be fun. Called Suburban Spies, and then when we come back, we'll have you guys performing another song.
Okay.
Yeah.
sounds
So Trisha, Bruce, Rick 2.0 because you've been like rebuilt, man, and restarted. You know.
Good way of putting it.
He's got
I feel like
titanium.
Frankenstein.
Well, think about it. We
sometimes.
were off the show and then we came back on, you know, so we were reborn. You're reborn. I mean,
Definitely.
Yeah.
January 8th. That's my new birthday.
January,
your
new
birthday,
birthday.
son.
New birthday.
Even he went live twice.
Yeah. All right. Well, thank you guys for being on the show. This is Terry Traynor and Dan Dovidio with the Late Night Live TV show. We'll be right back. Stay tuned in to the Narrow Street Films Facebook Live feed and become a part of the show. All right. I got 10 seconds. I always go too fast, so I'm
Okay,
just
so I
going to
just
sit here
wanna- can I
awkwardly.
just mention
We're out of
Steve?
time.
Oh.
I'm sorry.
never seen you here before.
Yeah, I'm from out of town. It's my first time coming in here.
You're really pretty.
Oh, why thank you. What are you working on?
Book, a novel. I've been writing it for a while.
Oh, you're a writer. What do you write about?
Mysteries, thrillers, tales of intrigue.
You might be able to help me. All I need you to do is pretend to be my boyfriend or something. Got it? Good? All right, let's go. Excuse me. You don't happen to know where I might be able to buy some candy, do you?
Oh, God! You're with them, aren't you? Who are you?
Basically, I'm a secret agent who works at a regional level, but we prefer not to use that term because it makes the job sound a little more glamorous than it actually is. We put on disguises and take on new identities in order to discreetly extract information from people. Usually they don't suspect anything, but you never know.
Well, I'm kind of enjoying this.
Welcome to the team, then.
That went well.
Yeah, your stories were starting to get a bit outlandish, though.
Oh, I think our lives have been a bit outlandish, haven't they?
And we're back. It's a late night live TV show with hosts Terry Traynor and Dan Dovidio, and we're gonna have another song by the Diamond Edge Band. I didn't hear you right, so hopefully I'll hear you right when you guys play this song. Take it away. I'm gonna smack him silly.
Your voice sounded distant today when you called me up on the phone. You said we needed to talk face to face, so I waited here till you came home. You said something, and that's right about when felt like somebody turned out the light, and I didn't hear you right. I didn't hear you right. You didn't just say you're leaving. My eyes watched your lips move, my ears tried to hear you, but my mind's not believing. No, I didn't hear you right. You told me you're not sure why, but something's been missing these days. Well, yesterday I was the love of your life, and I'm pretty sure I haven't changed. You said something else, and it suddenly felt like somebody turned out the lights, and I didn't hear you right. I didn't hear you right. You didn't just tell me goodbye. My eyes saw you talking, my ears tried to listen, but my head said that you lied. No, I didn't hear you right.
was awesome. Ladies and gentlemen, that was Bruce, Trish, and Rick on the Diamond Edge Band. Thank you guys for being guests on tonight's show. Oh, it's been a lot of fun. Stick around, watch the rest of the show, because right now we're going to do our new segment, Trailer Trash. Right, and we are always going to be bringing in my sister. If she's not hosting, she's definitely going to be in Trailer Trash. Why? Because we have been doing this for way too long.
Oh, way too long.
Way too long. Me and her have been
Why
just...
do I feel shorter than you?
Right, yeah. Arnie has a tendency to bring people down, so, I don't know if you knew that.
It's a power thing.
It's absolutely a power play, yes. So, all right. So, Trailer Trash. In this section of the show, we're going to bring up trailers of upcoming movies and TV series and web series and so on and so forth. And then we talk about whether or not we like it. Essentially, we are more than likely going to trash on one or the other trailer.
Give it a thumbs up, thumbs down.
Thumbs up, double up, thumbs meow, and then, massive exploding thumb at the bottom. We're going to have some awesome graphics and an awesome introduction to this segment of the show. But we haven't gotten to making it yet.
No.
So, yeah, all right.
Get up our own.
Get up our own. So, the first trailer up is going to be for the... Netflix is calling a Netflix original series, yet it is not original.
No, it's an Irwin Allen show.
It's an Irwin Allen show, Lost in Space, so let's roll that trailer. All right, let's talk a little bit about Lost in Space. New Netflix series coming out April 13th, starring Toby Stephens, Parker Posey, based on Irwin Allen's 1965 series with Guy Williams and Jonathan Harris. Guy Williams, who played the original Zorro TV show.
The best Zorro.
The best Zorro. Even Antonio Banderas talked about that was his inspiration for Zorro.
Wow.
Yep. The 1998 movie with William Hurt, Matt LeBlanc. Matt LeBlanc was in that?
Oh, yeah. Friends, yeah.
Oh, and Gary Oldman. What has Gary Oldman not been in? The adventures of a family of a pioneering space colonist whose spaceship veers off course. Lost in Space. Now, me and you have got a history with this show.
We do.
Right.
It used to play before Time Tunnel.
Yes.
We saw a lot more of it than we really wanted to see.
Yes. But you seem to have a little bit of a... Now, granted, I'm not a Doctor Who fan yet. You are?
I am.
All right.
Yeah.
Wasn't a fan of the 1990s Zorro TV show, but you were.
I was.
I was not a fan of the Lost in Space TV series, but you are.
I am.
And how excited are you for this trailer?
Actually, I'm really excited about this trailer.
The original series was something like it was so crappy, yet you liked it anyways.
Yeah, I have this thing for like old crappy sci-fi shows. Like the older and the lamer, the better. Really, honestly. I mean, I love Planet of the Apes, the TV series, mind.
Right.
Not just the movies, even though I love them too.
Right.
But so I love the idea of Lost in Space, and I think it's a really good story, and remaking it's a good idea. My one hesitation with this.
Yes.
That they did do a gender swap, which is fine, but they swapped out Dr. Zachary Smith. Now she's a girl, and I'm like, I don't know.
Well, didn't you know women can be as conniving and evil as men?
I know, but is it going to be as funny?
It is not going to be as funny. That's true.
So what's William?
Who's
William?
William?
Yeah, the little kid, right? William?
Oh yeah, I forget.
Will,
who
Will.
plays him.
Will, yeah.
Will Robinson. He is in it, and they do use that phrase "danger, Will Robinson." So
Danger.
I'm wicked excited. They also have hints of the original theme song by Johnny Williams.
John Williams did the original theme song? Way too good of a composer for way too crappy of a TV show. What do you think, Dan? Did you watch the original show? You were.
Lost in Space?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember watching that. Remember we used to watch all those shows when we were kids.
Yeah. Did you like the original show?
Yeah, it was fun. It was fun to watch.
Right.
Because it was so cheesy and fake, and Zachary Smith was always getting in trouble.
Yeah.
So bad it's good again.
Yeah.
So bad it's good again.
I know. Yeah.
Now, did any of you guys see the 1998 movie? You saw the 1998 movie.
Oh, that's the one with LeBlanc.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought that was pretty good. It was okay.
Yeah, it was.
The
only thing I saw that I was like, Gary Oldman actually wasn't that good in it.
No, wow. All right.
Yeah.
Okay, so so you've seen. Oh, Monica Nagel just joined the Facebook Live from. Hi, Monica Nagel, good friend of mine. I love you, Monica. We gotta get coffee soon. So, okay, have you seen the trailer for the new Netflix TV show?
I have not.
Okay. In general, though, would you want to see it?
Probably not.
Probably not. So
there's not many things I see
So-
these days on TV. I'm very choosy about what I watch because there's so much out there.
So if it's not the Patriots or the Bruins, you don't particularly watch it.
Well, more so the Bruins. I mean,
Right.
the Bruins on, I'll watch that before I watch anything else.
Right. Yeah.
But the other nights I'm teaching karate, so a lot of times I don't really have enough time to watch anything.
All right. So you're going to give this then a Thumbs up or thumbs down?
I don't know. Does how do you make a question mark with your thumb?
We'll do it. Yeah.
Something like that. I don't know.
All right, Arnie. Double thumbs up, single thumbs down, single thumbs up. What do we talk?
I'm gonna do a thumb up and a thumb like
sideways.
This.
Yeah. I can agree with that. So I'm going to do a thumbs down and a thumb sideways. And the reason why I'm going to do a thumb sideways is because it actually does look, technically looks good.
Okay.
All right. But they say Danger Will Robinson a little too soon in the trailer. Makes me kind of think like they're putting out their best stuff a little too soon. So, so that's why I'm a little bit cautious on this. I don't like Dan though. I don't watch a lot of TV series, but I do like Netflix, especially when I'm over at my parents' place when they're paying for it. So
it's always better free.
Always better free. All right.
Like a meal and a movie.
So yeah. All right. Lost in Space. All right. Let's move on into the next trailer, which is Mary Poppins returns. Before we do that, we're going to say hi to Autumn Allen, who's also watching the show. Autumn Allen's a local theater producer and director. She should be on the show at some point soon, I'm hoping.
Yeah,
yes.
she is.
Great actress, great lady. Dave Mills, who's also a stunt guy, actor, has worked with us before.
Yeah.
Dave Mills, great guy. Love Dave. He's an awesome guy. Was out in the woods for several hours filming a short film with us out in the cold, wet, and rain. Didn't complain. Threw himself around.
Am I
Good.
worked at Autumn? Was that?
Yeah, I think
that's when we did the
commercial.
All right.
Yeah, Autumn. Allen. Yeah, Autumn's a real sweetheart.
I remember her.
Right. Yeah. All right. And Autumn says hello. Hello, Autumn. So, all right. But our next trailer, Mary Poppins Returns. Let's roll the Mary Poppins Return trailer.
Okay.
All right.
Well, that umbrella's getting a lot of work, isn't it?
Yeah.
Coming down. Look at.
New Disney movie coming out 2018, Christmas 2018, starring Emily Blunt, Lin-Manuel Miranda from the Hamilton play, I guess.
Broadway.
Yeah, Broadway play. Also has Colin Firth and Meryl Streep, so you know it's going to be up for Academy Award. Set in 1930s London, 25 years after the first movie, Mary Poppins revisiting Jane and Michael after a family tragedy. That sounds kind of sad.
I know.
Yeah, it's based on the book, I'm assuming, right?
Loosely, like she does come back. She does come back by being pulled down from the sky.
Mm-hmm.
By
Yep.
kite, the whole thing. But I mean, Jane and Michael are only a year older in the book. They're still children.
Okay, but this one, okay.
yeah.
So right off the bat, I will say I have some because Dick Van Dyke is in this one, right?
That's what I heard. Yeah.
Yeah. No, is he going to be playing?
Well, he can. I don't know. They haven't.
Well, the problem is, how many years ago was the original film? 1965 or something like that. I think the original.
Back when colleges first come out, right?
It was a long time ago.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah. So
I wasn't around.
it was 60s. So.
Oh, geez, make me feel real old. Thanks.
Right. Yeah. Well, you are. I mean, so moving on.
Don't make me come over there.
Yeah. So.
He knows how to tame the beast.
1965, I think, or something like that. It came out. Oh yeah, Dave Mills. Did I really walk in and have you give me a live shout out? I've made it. Yes, Dave, you have. You made it onto Narrow Street Films Facebook Live. Did you watch Mary Poppins, Dave? Have you seen the original Mary Poppins, and what do you think? Comment below. So yeah, the original came out in the 60s. So why don't they have it based far enough in the future where Dick Van Dyke's age actually is appropriate? Because Dick Van Dyke is a lot older than 25 years older than he was.
Well, maybe Disney's of the opinion that Dick Van Dyke is timeless.
He is pretty timeless.
Yeah,
I do like Dick Van Dyke. So I hear about this trailer, and I didn't watch the Super Bowl, but I guess it played during the Super Bowl because a bunch of macho men screaming at a TV screen obviously want to see a Mary Poppins trailer. I don't know who did the analytics on that, but that clearly works. So whoever you are calling me right now, I am on television, all right? And I'm trying to watch live TV, all right? Stop. Yeah, decline. Leave a message, all right? I'm going to block you. Sorry. All right. I'm trying to do things here. I was very worried about that because Julie Andrews. I mean, who the heck is ever going to replace Julie Andrews?
I know.
And I heard about Emily Blunt, and I like Emily Blunt, and I'm like, please. Until she turned around, and she was Mary Poppins. And unlike the Han Solo trailer, where not once in that Han Solo trailer did he actually come across like Han Solo, she, in an instant, was Mary Poppins. Yeah. And I heard Julie Andrews even kind of endorsed her, essentially endorsed her, like she's a political figure, but endorsed her. vote for Emily Blunt as Mary Poppins.
Mary
Hello.
Poppins for 2018.
Mary Poppins of 2018. She is coming. Emily Blunt will be coming. How do you make an epic trailer about Mary Poppins? It's not just an umbrella anymore. Kites will be flying. There will be dancing in the streets and on rooftops, and a random cannon, which the original film had.
Oh God, I hope they keep.
I hope they have the
Every
cannon.
chimney will be clean.
Every chimney will be cleaned. Hello to Scott Ruffner and Dottie for joining the Facebook Live room. But once I saw Emily Blunt play that, yeah, I'm there. Honestly, the trailer gave me goosebumps.
Yeah, I gotta say, I was not a fan of the idea. Like,
Right.
At the beginning, I was like, oh, this is a terrible idea. I did see the trailer, and I was like, okay, this actually feels good. I mean,
Right.
I'm not saying that I'm like super excited about it.
Right.
But the trailer does really, really look good.
Okay. All right. So, all right.
Have you seen it?
No.
Even though you watched the Super Bowl.
You must have been watching.
Oh, that night I cried?
Now you cried, yes. Oh, yeah.
In New England, you cried that
Yeah,
night.
yes, all right, yes. Well, okay, never mind.
No, it was a good game.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
was it during the Super Bowl?
It was during the Super Bowl, yeah.
No, I mean when they showed the Mary Poppins trailer.
I believe so. Oh, you know what? It may not have been during the Super Bowl. I don't know.
I don't know what we're talking
I don't know. I
about.
blew you off that because I had a date that night, so I didn't watch the Super Bowl with you. I think I told you I was sick or something like that. I just wasn't.
No, you said you had a date.
Did I lie to you? Oh, I mean, did I not lie to you? Here I was thinking worse of myself. Okay. Jenna Brooks. Hello, Jenna Brooks. Thank you for commenting on the show. Okay. So, Mary Poppins trailer, because this is a trailer trash section. Mary Poppins trailer. I am going to give it a thumbs up and a almost popping second thumbs up.
Right.
You.
Mary
Okay,
Poppins.
just because of the concept, I have to say I'm going to give it, you know.
Oh, okay.
You have to prove yourself.
I was going to do
You have to prove
neutral
yourself.
too.
Yeah.
All right.
So
Okay.
I think we got a double line
I
neutral
love Emily
going
Blunt.
there.
She's still not.
Okay, she's not Julie Andrews. I don't know. They just redid the Jungle Book, and they redid Pete's Dragon recently, and they redid, which I didn't go see, Beauty and the Beast, which actually was a full-blown musical, Beauty and the Beast, right?
Yes, it was. Yeah, there were a few new songs in it.
But it was just as much of a musical as the original one, right?
Yes. Yeah.
Now, Pete's Dragon, the original Pete's Dragon was a musical.
Yeah.
The new one was not. Didn't have any songs in it at all. The new one could have been a lot better. It really wasn't all that good, though. It had a potential. It had some great stuff in it, but then just really wasn't there. The new Jungle Book had a couple songs in it, and it was a fantastic movie. All right, so I really like the new Jungle Book. So this one, I'm hoping it's going to be a musical. I'm not going to lie, I want to see this be a musical. So.
Because I'd be like, who's going to top the Sherman Brothers? To me, the whole thing is like, just predicated on disaster.
Right, yeah.
You
well, I
have to
mean.
top Julie Andrews, you have to top Dick Van Dyke, and you have to top the Sherman Brothers.
That's true.
I'd like to see you do it, Disney.
Right, you have to top the Sherman Brothers, and you would have to. Let me say, well, I mean, could they get Alan Menken? I mean, granted, it would be like
All right,
a nanny like me type of song. Is there a nanny like me type of? Shows you how much of a geek that I am. That I brought up. I know who Alan Menken is. All right, who's the guy who wrote the original Aladdin soundtrack and the Newsies, and there's a famous song from Aladdin called "A Friend Like Me," and obviously Mary. I'm going way too far into this. We're gonna move on to the next trailer. Way too far. Christopher Robin. Let's roll that trailer. Oh, okay. I just got told by Dave Mills there's also going to be a new live-action Lion King. I didn't really like the original movie. But, okay, moving on. Christopher Robin. New Disney movie coming out April 3rd. August 3rd. I don't know why I said April. It's written down August. August 3rd. Starring Ewan McGregor, Haley Atwell, and Winnie the Pooh re-enters the grown Christopher Robin's life to help him find magic again. Now, Ewan McGregor played Obi-Wan Kenobi. Haley Atwell played Peggy from Captain America, so they both come from quasi-fantasy films. And they're now in another quasi-fantasy film. And I only heard about this the other day, and I decided I was going to watch a trailer for this because I'm not going to lie, I love Winnie the Pooh. I am totally a Winnie the Pooh guy. I did not go see the last movie that came out in theaters because I don't want to be a creepy old man sitting in a little kid's film. And my nieces and nephews don't want to go with me to watch the movie. Now, by the way, best reason to have a niece or a nephew is so you can go see kids' movies and not seem creepy, all right? So, but I saw this trailer. I love
You're
Ewan
setting
McGregor.
yourself up pretty bad.
I know, I am. I saw this trailer. I love Ewan McGregor. I really do. Ewan McGregor I think is awesome. He was Obi-Wan Kenobi. He is Obi-Wan Kenobi in my heart. Yeah, Obi-Wan Kenobi. Did you see the trailer, Dan?
What, Winnie the Pooh?
Yeah, the Christopher Robin trailer.
I've seen very little of it.
Okay. All right. Probably because he's a man. So, a grown man. Arnie, now you saw the Christopher Robin trailer.
Okay, now, you know how I said, about Mary Poppins that,
Yes.
like, it was a classic and it's kind of dangerous?
Right, yeah.
I'm just going to throw all that out the window. I want to see Christopher
So Christopher Robin, I thought, oh, this is going to be the telling of the real guy, maybe who wrote the book or something like that. And then you're watching the trailer, and it's like, oh, it's Ewan McGregor. I love Ewan McGregor. He's playing a dad and a guy. It's a regular dude, and it's kind of cool to see that. And then whoever they got to do Winnie the Pooh's voice is just like the original. I mean, just like, what to do indeed. I mean, it was just... I was like, yeah.
On paper, it sounds like a stupid idea.
It sounds ridiculous.
I want to see it.
I'm dying to see this.
Like the Paddington thing.
Yes,
like,
the Paddington. Yes, Paddington and Paddington 2, which I did go see in theaters. All right. I did not have my niece and nephew with me. It was not a good experience, except the movie was phenomenal. All right. I actually went to see it with my girlfriend. So there were 2 grown adults in a child's movie with no child around. It just came across creepy. So anyways, Paddington 2 is a good movie, but this looks really good, honestly.
It does look really good.
It feels like Mary Poppins, it feels like that old Disney magic is starting to come back.
Yes. Yeah, it's got that big, old-fashioned feel to it.
Yeah, the visuals of it, and Dan is seething there. Dan is just sitting there seething. Oh, why am I on this show right now? They're talking about children's movies. I can't figure.
I love Winnie the Pooh.
How can you not like Winnie? Yeah,
I like Eeyore.
Yeah, I like Eeyore. Right. Yeah. All right. So. Dan, where you go see Winnie the Pooh?
Well, I wasn't a big fan of the original, so I'm going to give it 2 thumbs in the eye.
All right.
So I never get to see that movie ever. No.
I'm not even sure I could sit in the same couch with you now. Seriously.
I think we may have a problem. Yeah. What is funny?
Opposites attract.
Opposites attract.
Right,
it is funny. From last week, we went from last week we had I think did we talk about Death Wish last week? I think we talked about Death Wish. That looks awesome. Yeah. Death Wish, Solo, and Red Sparrow. All these like rated R, very graphic films. And this week we have Lost in Space, Mary Poppins, and Christopher Robbins. Yeah, we have, we're an expansive show. I like people think that. Yeah. So Arnie, I'm assuming I can guess what this is going to be. We talking double thumbs up. Yeah. I hate to say it, double thumbs up for Christopher Robin.
Well, 1 full one for Pooh, 1 full one for you and McGregor. I mean.
I mean, you got to. I mean, right. And I mean, I love the graphics of Winnie the Pooh in it too. He looks like the old.
I love the whole thing.
Right.
It's like I wasn't sold until I heard Winnie the Pooh's voice, and I'm like, I am so there.
Well, I think you had told me there's a trailer for Christopher Robin, and I was sitting in my, I was getting my computer fixed. All right. Yeah. No, I was getting my computer fixed next to my brother Marcus, who's working on the computer. And I thought, I'll play this trailer. And I'm playing the trailer. Marcus is like, what the hell are you listening to? Then he heard Winnie the Pooh talk, and he just giggled. And that was, I'm just, So, well, I mean, we do watch different types of movies.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I mean, everything from.
Next week it's probably gonna be all British movies or something like that.
We should do something like that. Yeah. But we haven't really. We haven't really had a chance to totally trash. We did trash Solo pretty good.
I don't think we found anything redeeming about Solo.
I think we trashed Christopher. Well, I trashed Christopher.
Yeah, you, Christopher. Yeah. 2 thumbs in the eyes. All right. It's just if you had 2 thumbs in the eyes, you wouldn't have been able to watch the beginning of the show because you wouldn't be able to hear it either because we had no sound. So this is what we talk about. If you're in the Facebook Live room, we're going to be on for a few more minutes. And you have a comment if you've seen any of these trailers and want to give us your opinions on it, please feel free to comment into the show. So those are the 3 trailers we got coming out this week. Mary Poppins, Meryl Streep. I'm assuming is probably playing the mom.
Yeah, probably.
Colin
It's
Firth.
been a good
So
year
all
for
3 of
Disney.
these are coming out this week?
No, this year. Yeah, April 13th.
I was going to say, boy, they're really competing these days.
We're not that live. Like, we don't get on, like, what's coming out this weekend or anything like that because,
Although actually Disney's had a really good weekend because Black Panther is still #1.
I want to see that one.
That does look good.
I heard that
and
was
Wrinkle
really
in
good.
Time came out this past weekend too, and it's not done as well as they were hoping it would have done, but both were done by Disney, and they're just cleaning up.
Well, Disney owns everything right now. I don't know if you know, they actually own my car too. I mean, that's who I'm paying. They have,
the mouse ears.
Yeah, the mouse ears. Well, it's a Mini Cooper, so it sort of works well with that. It's black and white. It's got,
So Disney's great.
Yeah. So,
Yeah, you look like a mouse.
I look like a mouse. Yeah. I'm a Mickey Mouse type of individual. Because they own Marvel.
Yeah.
They own Star Wars.
And the Disney princesses, which, not for nothing, they make a mint off of this.
Well, you want to know why kids' movies have the ability to make so much more money?
Because everyone can watch it.
Because merchandise.
Well, there's merchandising. Right. But not only that, too. So if you're going to go see Death Wish, Arnie. Okay.
Yeah.
How many tickets would you need?
Probably just mine.
Right.
Yeah.
Now, if your niece and nephew or one of your younger siblings came out to see wanted to go see Christopher Robin, how many tickets would you need?
Oh, 2.
2.
Well, actually, I'd need 2 to go see any of like the.
No, but here's the thing: if your kid wants to go see a little kids movie, we're not talking 13-year-old movies, little kids movies, they need a parent to go along with them or guardian.
It's not a personal choice; it's a family choice.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah. So you're gonna get 2, 3, 4, whatever.
Extra tickets, typically.
Just
right.
Going once, or maybe just one.
Right. Yeah. You know.
True story. I dragged my youngest sister to go see the Curious George movie with Will Ferrell.
Oh my God, that was
She didn't want to see it. I made her come anyway because I was like, no, I really want to see this movie and I can't go by myself.
Okay, so Dave Mills is, I will say this, Dave Mills is just commented. Meryl Streep is cast as Topsy, whoever that is. Never saw the original.
Oh no, she's in the book. I can't remember exactly who she's in the books. I read the books like years ago.
So Dave, if you're still watching, you just opened yourself up for something because you've never seen the original Mary Poppins. How could you have lived and never seen the original Mary Poppins? It's like saying you've never seen The Wizard of Oz or It's a Wonderful Life. You've seen those movies, right, Dan?
If anyone watching hasn't seen either of those movies, please comment. We want to hear from you.
Right, yes, yeah. You know,
go watch them, then come back.
Go watch them and then come back.
Although it's funny, it's like if you watch like The Wizard of Oz now, it would seem like such a trip fest. Like when you're a kid, all the
when you're a kid, it was actually scary. It was actually scary.
Yeah, with the flying monkey.
Yes,
yeah, if you watched it as an adult, I think you'd be like,
yeah,
exactly.
Did you get you?
Yeah, you did a little bit. Yeah. Margaret Hamilton's still terrifying.
Well, yeah.
Well, I always wondered why she was covered in Irish Spring. Like that's what's that was the color green that they have in her face. She looks like she was just doused in Irish Spring, you know. And I have never in my life as a kid tried to see if I could get the Irish Spring to look that green on my face too. Never done that. Autumn Allen just commented, I think Topsy is like the character in the first movie who floats, right, with laughter. I have no idea, but I could be wrong. I think you are wrong, Autumn. I love you, but I think you are wrong on this. I think you said she's a character from.
She's a character, but it's a she character, if
right.
I recall correctly, and it was it Mary Poppins' uncle? That was I can't remember his name now.
No, okay.
It's too late.
Yeah. So yeah, no. But anyways, I think we got to start wrapping up this show.
All
right. Rick, the guy in the audience right now, just tried to throw his glasses at us, but missed and threw it at the floor. There was a
security.
Yeah, yeah. And so this, I think this has been a fun show. Have you had fun, Dan?
Oh yes, it was great.
Oh, okay, good. Yeah.
No, it was.
Come on. I'm gonna take you to see Christopher Robin. All right. I'm gonna take you to see Christopher Robin. All right.
Oh yay.
Yes.
So
I'll sit on the other
you
side.
better get me real drunk before we go there. You don't drink.
It's about a grown man seeing a teddy bear come to life. I mean, what's weird about that?
Nothing.
All right.
I want to talk about a trip fest, actually.
I know.
Yeah. All right. I want to thank everyone in the Facebook Live room. It's been a pretty active Facebook Live room. Please tune in next week at 7 p.m. right here on Narrow Street Films Live and CTV 21. This is the late night live TV show with guest co-host this week, Dan Dovidio. Special guest, Bruce and Trisha Dovidio, and Rick, I don't know your last name, I apologize. Rick Hooper, right, Rick Hooper throwing glasses. Great song. Check out DiamondEdge.com. They got some really awesome music, and it's all original. Really got to appreciate that.
Arnie,
we'll see you next week for Trailer Trash.
Yes, you will.
Yeah.
13th.
All right.
Diamond Edge.
Diamond Edge, April 13th. I got 15 seconds. I got to wrap up the show. All right. Jeez, people. All right. This is my show. All right. That's why my name's not on it. Come to think of it, it's just right here. All right, folks. We'll be back next week. Thanks for tuning in. Take care. This is Terry Traynor. We're out of here.
If I get another show to throw in for him before, but if not, we'll all see him together.
And I recorded both your songs.